So if you didn't know, Pete's Robot Convention was a convention that was, well, meant for robots. Primarily, though, it did focus on Transformers, and it ran from June 23rd to 24th. And I did have some footage of the show, but the lighting in the rooms did not lend to some very good quality on the video. So I'm mostly just going to show you what I picked up while at said show. This is my haul. Um, so, yeah, if you want more information on the actual show itself, I'll put a link to the website in the description. Otherwise, sit back and enjoy the show.
I got a pretty great array of BotCon and subscription service figures. During the Let's Make a Deal panel, I figured BotCon's not coming back, so I might as well dump and grab as much as I could while I can, while it's around, because I feel like a lot of this stuff is going to start going up in price now that HasCon is a thing, unfortunately. But these were literal pennies on the dollar during Let's Make a Deal, so I'm quite happy with what I got. I got some bats. I got the entire Tripredacus Council set, the whole combiner, Special Agent Ravage, and Tarantulas, Cicadacon, Ramhorn, all of them. It's pretty great. I also got the Machine Wars Sandstorm there, and the Thundercracker there. Pretty great figures, and I'm quite happy with everything there. I'm actually, unfortunately, missing the gun for Shockeract there, so I'll have to keep an eye out for that, maybe get a Shapeways piece or something like that, but overall I am very happy with the selection that I picked up during the show. Moving along, in terms of Masterpiece, I picked up Soundwave and the Make Toys Reflector set. These guys are pretty fantastic. That's the Takara Soundwave. It only came with Laserbeak, but I just think it's a bit superior in terms of the red visor and such. But yeah, especially I'm surprised by the Make Toys reflectors. Make Toys usually makes a really good product, but I never looked at these, and they're actually pretty fantastic. The quality is really great, definitely on par with Takara, in my personal opinion. Now, I know technically this isn't a Masterpiece figure, but I have to include it with that category because it is just that good. This is the Last Night Voyager Optimus Prime, but it's all custom painted to be a Nemesis Prime, and it was done by Gill Customs. I saw this and I thought it was spectacular. I love the mold, and the detail on here is absolutely superb. Better than a lot of Masterpiece, to be honest. I mean, he hand painted this, and you can tell he put a lot of work into this, and it's spectacular. Gill's a really nice guy. I got to talk to him for a while. I will definitely be putting a link to his Facebook page, so please check that out, see what he has for sale. Really nice guy, really amazing product, and the detail on this is just spectacular. So I'll probably be taking a look at this in more detail in a later video, but I'm very impressed, and it is definitely deserving of the name Masterpiece. So moving along to our next category, we have Robots in Disguise stuff. Now, not the current Robots in Disguise, not the Prime Robots in Disguise line. This is the 2000 car robot stuff, and I love car robots. I can't really explain why. I just think the toys are great, and I kind of had some kind of love for the show that I still can't really put my finger on why, because objectively it was kind of bad, but I really loved it, so I really wanted to expand my collection of what I had. And for 50 cent Spy Changers, I really couldn't say no, so I grabbed the ones that were there. And I also got a 2-pack with Towline and Skyfire, I believe. And technically, this is a Universe Ratchet, but it uses the X-Brawn mold, so I will still be displaying it with my RID stuff, so that's why it was included. But yeah, I really love these figures, especially I've been wanting to have a Towline for a while. So that's all I got for RID. Anyway, so the next category will be the larger items. So these are some of the bigger items that didn't really fit into the other categories. On the way home, I was able to find that Sky Shadow at a Walmart, so that's kind of cool. He's a really good figure. While at the show, I also picked up the entire God Jinrai set, and he's pretty glorious, I must say. He looks pretty awesome up on the Titans Return shelf, so he's definitely a worthwhile pickup. And I also got the Planet X Morris, or their take on Starscream, and he's pretty nice as well. He's got his mace and his crown. I really like Planet X, what they're doing with their stuff. I have their Grimlock, and I thought he looked nice, and they gave me a good deal on him, so I'm quite happy with these items. So yeah, moving along to the next category. It's kind of everything else, the rest of the bunch. the little bits and bobs that I picked up, and it's pretty diverse here. Now I did forget these over here in the Collectors Club and BotCon stuff. These are actually from the Most Wanted box set. These are the two little Microns or Mini-Cons, whatever you want to call them, that came with that Megatron from that box set. So just showing those off real quick. You got this little Mace dude, and then you got this little Praying Mantis guy. But we'll move those out of the way since technically they don't belong here. But moving along, we have all of this stuff, and I am quite happy with everything. I got 2 Rock Lords, as you can see. Those are the first things that I picked up at the entire show, and I'm a little bit ashamed, but it was a robot convention, you know. It didn't have to be Transformers, right? But I also got all the legends from that Dark of the Moon gift set. That's pretty cool. The Bumblebee, the Optimus, the Power Glide, the Sideswipe, and then the Crowbar. Also, this Scourge here was actually in a parts bin for like $1, but he was complete without, just only thing he's missing is his Target Master, so that's cool. I got the Energon Cyclonus back there, speaking of Cyclonus, and he's pretty cool. As his Mini-Con, his Missiles, he's complete. He was only $1 as well, so these are kind of cool. These I got here are little symbols, emblems, technically there, and then the logo for G.I. Joe. These are really cool, and actually, if you flip the switch, they actually play the theme song. So you get the idea of that. That's pretty fun. Pretty cool find. And yeah, that's pretty much everything I got. I got some of these fusers over here, the little Beast Wars ones, and I got this Legends Megatron, the Cyberverse one. And he's pretty cool. He's really good. Pretty good representation of the Prime Megatron. And he was only a few dollars. And these guys go for quite a lot on Amazon. So I'm glad I found him for a few bucks. But that's pretty much the haul, everything I got, and I got quite a bit this year. I'm quite happy with it. It's going to fill out my collection quite nicely, and I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I got. Let me know if there's any of this stuff you'd like to see in depth more in another video, reviewed or otherwise. So thanks for watching, and I guess I will see you guys at the next Pete's Robot Convention. So till next time, bye.